If I told you one skill can change your life forever, would you believe me? Well, let me prove it.
In this life, I gotta get rich, I can't be broke. I was asking favors, and everyone telling me no. Wait till the tables turn, we'll see who stays or goes. I don't wanna be outside, I need someone that can keep me home.
So sales has changed so many different people's lives. I went from a broke college student to somebody who has location freedom, time freedom, everything that I need. When I first started, I thought sales was just for pushy people, but now I realize it's the most valuable skill that you can use for the rest of your life.
Ollie,
Hey,
how's it going?
good man.
How has sales kind of changed your life?
I knew I wanted to do something, and I knew I wanted to be a bit out of the ordinary, but I just didn't know what it was that I wanted to do. And so when I realized, like, okay, I might actually be able to do something here with sales, I can actually take on the skill, I thought it would be easy to get into, right? I thought that it would be straight away, okay, we're in, we start making money, it's a regular job, like, but it's not like that at all. There's a lot of trials and tribulations and things that go wrong and things that you're not quite expecting, right? But what happens is eventually you'll find the right opportunity, the right offer, and the skills that you've built, which have got you to that point, which has had the trials and tribulations associated with it, is what actually allows you to really excel in that offer that you actually find is going to work for yourself. And then it transforms your life. And for me, that went from working in a bar, well, you know, pubs across Cambridge in the UK for barely £1,500 a month to, you know, last month making 20 grand in 28 days. Like, it's pretty nuts.
Hello Warren, how's it going?
Good, bro. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Easy connection.
Yes, sir. How will sales ultimately change your life?
Dude, it's changed everything.
How so?
I did like 4 or 5 businesses before I tried to get into sales. I didn't understand how to sell the product, how to market it, how to position it. And it all comes down to sales. I was able to leave my hometown, move to Spain for a couple months, move to Milan, dress how I wanted to dress, get the cars I wanted, get the watches I wanted. And yeah, it's changed everything. It's allowed me to also send money home as well. That's a big thing for me.
And how would you say it ultimately affected your confidence overall?
Confidence just shot through the roof. I mean, when you put yourself in the fire, you come out a different man. Like, if you look at videos and pictures from me before, when I was drinking each weekend, or I was in NUIG Galway, and I was realizing, fuck, what am I doing with my life? That was at the lowest confidence level, period. And sales, because you're just throwing yourself in the fire, you're getting so many no's, you're getting rejected. You're like, I don't care if somebody doesn't like me now. It's a friendly channel, but I don't care. I don't give a fuck. It doesn't matter, because I know that internally I'm a different person.
Yeah, very life-changing, right? And especially if you compare that to what that translates to in Australian dollars, where I came from originally. My wage, right, in Australia that I made after tax for the year of 2022, I think, was 50,000 Australian dollars, right, after tax. I made 32,000 last month.
Wow.
Right, in Australian dollars. And that is life-changing, right?
What about you? How sales changed your life?
Bro, so many ways. I always had like a negative connotation towards entrepreneurship.
Why?
I don't know. I think from that like poor scarcity mindset I've always kind of had. Because I tried a couple different businesses. I tried copywriting. I tried literally everything. And the only thing that actually stuck to was sales, because I actually enjoyed it. When I was in university, I was a shy guy. I didn't like speaking at all, to be honest with you. No.
He's the loudest guy on the strip. So he's changed now.
Yeah. And I just didn't like speaking, to be honest.
Really?
And now I'm forced every single day to speak to somebody, whether it's strangers, you guys.
He's forced to speak to us. I don't know.
But I also enjoy it. So I do enjoy it as well. So
I'm proud of you.
I guess, how would you say sales affected your confidence?
Massively, man. Like, I think the thing is, once you realize, like, okay, everything that I put in my bank account is associated to the work that I put in. That gives you a new level of confidence, knowing that you really excelled and that you pushed it personally, right? Confidence in itself comes from the things that you've done, right? Like, people that don't have any confidence, or, you know, maybe lacking in that sense, they usually haven't done something, right? So people say, like, yeah, you get a lot of confidence from going to the gym. That's the constant effort that's put in to actually build the body that you want. A lot of people talk about confidence with girls. Like, if you've never actually gone out there and done something hard, you're not going to have any self-confidence or self-belief that you can even do something like that in the first place. And so everything that you do is tied into that type of confidence that you get. And for me personally, sales really gave me a lot of confidence, because it taught me that I could work hard, do something, achieve it, and that if I didn't do the work, I'd have no money, right? So the fact that you then make money, and that you know that you worked for it and it wasn't just given to you on a wage, that really sets the tone for the confidence that you can have moving forward.
Yeah, I just want to show you a couple clips of what my life used to look like. Not even long ago, 1.5 years, 2 years ago, where I was in college struggling. Now,
location freedom, time freedom. I have basically everything I want, right? Today, I'm doing a bit of a reflection, and I kind of wanted to talk about my experience and my experience being in sales, right? Truly, and honestly, I'm just truly grateful, right? Because as you know, I went from a kid who knew nothing about business. I even had a negative connotation towards business, and now I'm at a position where I could do anything I want, right? I can travel, I have location freedom, time freedom, everything I want, right? And more. Because you can always, as an entrepreneur, one of the biggest mistakes you can look at is looking at other people, right? But sometimes you just have to be grateful and understand where you came from.
And I did all of this just while learning one skill. If you're looking to learn more, just click the link in the bio.